Next up, we have Chris Reed, CEO of Black Marketing, a marketing consultancy that helps individuals and organizations tap on the power of LinkedIn. Some of you might have heard of him if you're active on LinkedIn, where he has a big influence and is an official LinkedIn Power profile. He uses his Surface Pro on the go for work and is a champion for mobility. He uses it so often on the plane during his business trips. So Chris, could you tell us what is your experience like?
When I'm on a flight, for example, having a meal, I can use it to continue working while taking the keyboard away and just using my fingers, or watching my own TV, for example, on the Surface Pro, on the tables they supply on planes. So it's really, really useful, very adaptable, and it's very, very light, which is, again, for a traveller, you want something phenomenally light, because you obviously, your back and your shoulders are always getting pulled down, so it's phenomenal.
So I guess that's why mobility is such a big deal for you. Chris, maybe you could tell me a little bit more on maybe some advice on personal branding for the people.
Well, the best about personal branding is you have to have some distinctive USPs out there. So I have the Mohawk, which is obviously very distinctive. There's nobody else in this entire room with a Mohawk, It's a red Mohawk because our new company is the dark art of marketing. It does personal branding. It's black and red. Microsoft Pro launch and actually talk to other people about how they use the Surface and then adapt it back to their LinkedIn profiles, for example, and really look at the values of someone's personal brand and help them adapt that and communicate that on LinkedIn.
Maybe I should really get a blue Mohawk myself as well.
You should.
Really?
You could do it. You got the hairstyle. You could just figure out about that. Yeah, definitely.
I'll try it once I'm done. Okay, so that will be our final question for Chris. Thank you so much for joining us.
Pleasure.
I think it's really fascinating how you really explain personal branding. I think that's something that's very ahead of ahead of our times, and I think a lot of people should really look out for that. So I think I'm sure we'll be hearing from you and how your Surface Pro in the near future.
Of course. Thank you for having me.
Thank you.